am on my way to get my van washed, but I wanted you guys, I was in deep thought yesterday, and I wanted to know, did anybody else feel this or have ever felt this way when they started transitioning into a new season in their life? I remember when I was living in the projects, I started going to college. And when I started going to college, I was still partying and turning up and everything, but the more I got deep into my studies, the more I noticed that I didn't really have time to do the things that I normally do. I couldn't party like I normally used to party, and I could not hang with the friends that I used to hang with. So the more I did those things, the more I noticed that my family and my friends started drifting away. They started just drifting away. And for one point in my life, I felt sad because I'm like, these my friends. I love them. I miss them. But I couldn't understand why they were leaving me. And then, I just continued to focus on what it was that I was focusing on, because I didn't have time to really wonder why they were leaving me. I was so busy with raising 2 children by myself. My mother is a mental health, she's not a patient, but she has mental health illness, and I was basically being a mother to her, which was very hard for myself. Then I was working a job. I didn't just work one job, I had 2 jobs. So I just had a lot on my plate, Then I had a boyfriend at the time, so that was a lot. Playing house, that was a lot. And even though he helped me, it was still a lot for me, It was a lot to digest at once. So eventually, things went the way it went, and I continued to focus on what it was that I set my mind to focus on, because I knew that I wanted better for me and my kids. I knew that I didn't want to continue to raise my kids in the projects. I knew that if it was up to me, I had to be strong. So I finished college. Eventually, that boyfriend that I had, which was a blessing to me, I learned a lot from him, but things did not work out with us. So eventually he drifted off along with the family and the friends. Then once I got done with college, I saved my money, found me a house, and started a daycare business. And once again, I stepped out on faith, because I went from paying $100 to paying $900 for rent. And that's not including all the other things that I had to worry about when it comes to, money. So it was a big shift from 2013 to 2019. I noticed a major shift that really didn't give me enough time to mentally prepare my mind. So starting a business, I had to learn how to be more disciplined. College did teach me a little discipline and how to multitask. And as women, we're naturally built like that. We're naturally built to multitask, and do different things that some people are not built to do. We can handle a whole lot of things and still maintain a whole house. So when it comes to us women, we are super powerful. But when I started doing my daycare, I was just going through a lot. My mother was up against me. I lost all my friends, most of my family. So it just was like it didn't end. So now I'm 6 years in with running my business. I have even dealt with depression, with trying to figure out how do I balance mentally of running a business, losing everybody around me, to still being in a state of mind to where it was like, how can I explain this? It was just a lot that I was dealing with and still dealing with today. So I always tell people, like, if you're going to start a business or something, be prepared to lose people, because you're going to lose people along the journey. You're going to experience up and down. You're going to experience a lot. And sometimes you have to get counseling. Sometimes you have to seek advice from people that are over you and understand you. And just know that your change and your shift needed to happen, because if you did not change or shift, those things that you wanted to manifest would not have been. And so I had to mentally learn how to be alone and understand that it's okay to be alone. Hold on a minute. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to go alone. The people you start with, you're not going to finish with. I guarantee you. The people that you start with, you will not finish with. And it took me a long time to figure that out. And I'm okay with that. Like, I rock by myself heavy. Lately, I've been meeting some productive business owners that are very productive. But the main thing is to putting God first and whatever it is that you do, and maintaining true to yourself, because a lot of those negative Nancy's don't want to see you move forward. A lot of those men don't want to see you move forward. And so you have to be okay with moving forward, even if you have to leave people behind. And I know it's tough, but you have to do what you have to do. So I am going to be teaching people how to start a home business that can generate money. I'm going to be teaching people how to level up, because running a business, you must keep your appearance together. Nobody wants to do business with somebody that looks tired, that looks through, that don't keep their hair together. Nobody wants to do business with people like that. So I constantly work on my makeup. I constantly work on, keeping my hair done, keeping my nails done, keeping my appearance together. Always learning different things so I can constantly be better. So I'm encouraging you guys to do the same as well too. Constantly level up on your journey when it comes to your eating, when it comes to your weight, when it comes to your hair, when it comes to your business. You always want to be leveling up in every area of your life. When it comes to your spiritual life, when it comes to everything, you always want to be leveling up. And as you level up, things are going to get better for you. I guarantee that. I have traveled places that I never would have imagined that I have traveled. I have took my kids on trips. Like, it's nothing like having freedom. It's nothing like having freedom and being able to do what you want to do when you want to do it. So, you guys continue to follow me on my journey. It's a lot of wonderful things that I'm going to be talking about on this channel. So you guys have a wonderful day.